There are secret items in Valhalla that you likely don't have yet. They are linked to the treasure hoards in the game. Maybe you already got those maps in your inventory, but don't know how to complete them. So in this video, I want to showcase these secret items and also tell you how to get them. A like would of course really help me out. And let's go. There's still time to enter my current weekly Helix credit pack giveaway for 2,300 credits. You'll find the link in the pinned comment if you want to participate. And these giveaways are for subscribers of the channel only. I will announce the winner this Tuesday during the weekly reset video. Okay, Norton reached out to me sometime back to the input@joraptor.com email address, just like you can if you found some interesting things in Valhalla. He found this snake bite scheme for the sale in Hordafylke in Norway, over here on the map. So that is near the fast travel point, and then you have to climb down because otherwise you will die. And then near a abandoned camp you will find the treasure. So you can't just stumble upon them and then be like, okay, what is this? Pretty awesome secret. But they are all linked to the treasure maps that you need to find first. So for example, this one in Norway can be found over here on the map. It's actually really early on in the game if you already look for it. Or you can of course go back if you missed it. And then inside the house you can find the treasure map. And now you can collect that treasure I just showed you a moment ago. But there are of course 5 parts of each ship. And there's, by the way, also a Seer variant that you can find. But let's focus on the snake bite first. And shout out to PC Gamer for having a guide up on how to complete all the treasure map. A link to that in the video description. And maybe you already got some of these pieces. I will, in the time bar of the video, let you know where I talk about the ones you still need. So you can easily look it up. So for the figurehead, we want to go to Oxenefordscire over here on the map. Use the incendiary trap arrow to blow the wall up. And then you will eventually find the map to get the figurehead. And then we want to go over here on the map to collect the treasure. So it's near a big tree and you want to like find a well which you can climb into. And then you will find the loot there. The treasure map to get the shields can be found in Ledecestrecire over here on the map. It's very early on in the game in an underground area near the statue. It's not that hard to find. You of course see the icon as well. And then to complete it, you actually have to go close by near a lot of rocks. It's over here on the map. So also not that hard to find. And then bam, you got the shields for the ship back. Now to left, for the hull we want to go to Grantebridgescire. It's near the settlement actually, and near water. There's this tower that you want to climb into. And then you will eventually find the treasure map. I think this was also where we were chilling with Randvi, right? For that settlement mission. To get the hull, we actually want to go back to Grantebridge. So that is over here on the map. And then you will find a well close to this town that you want to open up. And then climb down to eventually get the treasure. For the tail in East Anglia, we actually have to climb inside the tower, which is also a fast travel point. So maybe you already got it, then totally go there. And then inside the tower, you will find a corpse with a key next to it. Then grab the key, and then you are able to open a building very close by. And this is where the treasure map is located. And it's not that hard to complete this one looking at the map and then putting it over East Anglia. It's over here on this small sort of island. There will be a boar here which was bugged for us. So they can just skip it and grab the loot. And now if you go to the shipyard in your settlement, you can select all these snakebite items. We got this snake figurehead, which is kind of cool. We got the tail, which is like a snake tail, as you expect. And I really like the red touches on one side of the hull. So overall, it's a pretty cool looking naval set. Although, to be honest, the Seer Set is even cooler. And it's another secret naval pack that is linked to treasure maps, but in like higher power level regions. And if you complete all of them, you get this awesome like skull with the horns as a figurehead. I like the tail of this one a lot too. Really, really awesome. And overall, your ship has a ton of bones around the hull. I totally get the sort of Seer vibe, but it also kind of feels linked to the Druids expansion, so the enemies we will encounter there. Either way, it's totally worth getting. For the shields treasure map, we need to go to Wincestre to the bishop's residence. When you get there, it's inside the house. It's not that hard to find. And then we want to collect the treasure on that small island south of Hamptonshire. So take the boat there, and then you want to head over here on that island, so over here on the map. And then when you get here, you will easily see it and can grab it. That awesome figurehead is also linked to Wincestre. You find the treasure map in that city over here on the map. It's next to an ingot if you don't have that one yet. For this, you want to climb on the building and then shoot the window so they can enter the building and jump down to get the map. And for the item, we want to go over here on the map. So it's actually near Glowecestrescire. There are some wolves here that you have to take out, and then you can grab the item. For the tail, we need to go to Snotinghamscire over here on the map, where you will also see the scroll when you get nearby. Then you want to break the ground here and just follow the path to in the end get it. And the solution is actually close by over here on the map. When you fully zoom in, you see that it's called Mining Glow. It's a well, and then when you reach it, you can grab the item there. So now we need 2 more for the full Seer set. The hook can be found in Glowecestrescire over here on the map in a kind of pretty area actually, with some flowers and a statue. Climb on the statue to get the map. And then the solution is all the way on top to the left here of Glowecestrescire. If you're right there, you will see a rock formation eventually. We have to move a rock, and there you will see a chest. And next to the chest, you can loot to get the hull for the Seer ship. The sail is the final piece, which you can find in Eurvicscire, pretty close to Jorvik. It's on top of this abandoned building, which you can reach by climbing on the statue and then getting to this sort of viewpoint where you will find the map. And the treasure is very close by, like you can easily walk. I think it's where that Drangir was as well, right? So over here on the map. And then in the water, you will see the glow, which you can grab to get the full Seer set. So totally subscribe, of course, for way more Valhalla videos if you haven't already. A like on the video will really help me out. And at the end of a Valhalla video, we like to look at screenshots that you can send us via the ValhallaRaptor hashtag on Twitter or via the dedicated picture channel on my Discord. And you can join the Discord via the link in the pinned comments. Be sure to accept the rules and then you are able to post. Okay, Joyce, your turn, of course. At the end of the videos, you select some awesome pictures. So I'm curious which one you selected this time.
Hello. First up is Aver's Herald over on Discord. What a username, by the way. Who created this offhand shot of Eivor looking over a lit up city. The reason I chose this one is that the creator used a torch on the ground to lit up Aver's hand and weaponry.
Oh, wow.
And I find that really clever. It's basically an improvised light source, and it's great for shots like this. Eivor getting ready to raid that city.
Yeah, it kind of feels Wild West as well, with Eivor like ready to grab the axe.
Yes, exactly. Next up is Eurvicscire 40, and the creator describes the picture as Eivor surfing on the enemy. I gotta agree, this is a creative and interesting shot, but with the weather conditions there, I'd say Eivor's more snowboarding than surfing. Either way, funny shot. Really, really cool. And finally, let's wrap up this screenshot reel with maybe one of the best animal selfies taken. This one's from Chaotic over on Twitter. Love how the... Is it a wolf or a dog?
Yeah, I think it's a wolf.
Yeah. It's actually smiling.
Yeah.
And looking at the camera with Eivor kneeling next to it. It gave me warm and happy feels. And now next up is Eivor who's gonna smile.
Yeah, we need that function. Ubisoft. Subscribe, of course, for way more Valhalla content if you haven't already. A like on the video would really help us out. And thanks, Joyce. I will speak to you next time. You can, of course, watch our previous video by clicking on the screen. Goodbye.
Goodbye.